What's going on, peeps? Um, I guess, was that almost dead too? At 29 minutes. That's good. I guess another update for Pokemon Go. My bad. Um, let's see. I went out to try and get more Raikous today, and I ended up getting quite a few. In the morning, I tried to do some of the Discord server and try to get people to spoof over to my location and give me some help on the raids. Wasn't happening. Um, and eventually the raids re-rolled, and I had to walk up the street. Uh, uh, by the way, I do have a power stop at my house, so I can do it inside. And but yeah, that one re-rolled into a drill burr or Beldum, whatever. But wasn't Raikou, so I had to walk up the street. But oh my god, it was cold as shit. It was so cold and windy. I went up there for the 30 minutes right after it re-rolled, and I still couldn't get a single person to come out and help. So I totally abandoned that. That was terrible. It was so cold. I ended up just going back to sleep, and then eventually my brother hit me up. I don't really talk to him all too often, but he was saying if I wanted to do some online Yu-Gi-Oh duels and stuff, and I said, "Sorry, today I'm trying to do these Raikou raids." And he's like, "Oh, you know what? I actually play Pokemon Go too." I'm like, "Oh." And he's like, he's got a place, a park by where he lives, and he's wasn't really too interested in the Raikous, but I was like, okay, well, if you want to, you can pick me up and we can go out there, because my car is getting worked on. I can't really drive nowhere. And he was like, I don't know. If you really want to, maybe we can. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. I wasn't really too interested in all too many Raikous. I already got two of them. And I was like, I want to go. And eventually he agreed to come pick me up. And we went out to the park. We talked about some Pokemon. Um, and then how many raids did we end up doing? We ended up doing 4 raids, but two of the maybe 4 or 5 raids. Two of the first Raikous ran on me. They just dipped. I thought I was gonna get a third one in a row to run on me. I was on the last Pokeball and I got it. And then I think I got 2 more after that, so I got 3 in total. And then we ended up doing a Mega Swampert raid afterwards. Then he went and dropped me off back at the house. And then I still had in my inventory 5 or so more of those max particle bundles, because I had used my the Google points to get the end game monies, and I was able to get some of those max particle packs. So I was determined to try to get a shiny. And I went on the Discord. I was kind of just looking around. Eventually, I posted. I was like, hey, there's 3 Raikou raids right next to me. If anybody's interested. And one person's like, yeah, I'll join. And then somebody else, yeah, I'll join. Somebody else, yeah, I'll join. And I was like, well, that was easy. So they flew out and we did the raid, and it was one of the easiest raids that we did, that I've done the whole day. And yeah, we knocked that out, and I was like, cool, that was awesome. Well, I'm gonna walk up the street and we can get the other one right there. So we walk up the street, we do that one. Everything's going good. I'm gonna walk up to the third street, the third stop. That's like a block and a half down. And I'm like walking over there. Then I'm seeing the timer. It's like about to refresh. So I start running, and I don't make it there in time, and it re-rolls. And then all three of the or two of the stops again become Raikos again. So the one that I just ran to, and the one that was previous before us. So I try to ready up for that one that I ran to, and then the people are still at the old stop, and I'm like, I'm not there. I'm over here. I walked over here, and they're spoofing. But I guess like some random other people in that Discord server saw the coordinates that were posted and joined that raid, and they were trying to do it. And I was like, okay, I'll wait until you guys finish, and then spoof over here, and we'll do it. But they kept failing over and over, and eventually they're just like, okay, we'll come over to your stop, and then same team, and we beat that one. I was like, hell yeah. And then I walked all the way back over to that middle stop again. Then we tried to load up. One of the random people were joining, and they were like super low level. So we're like, okay, back out. And then we joined back in, and then we beat the raid. We get every other Raikou that I caught that day didn't run away from me. Just those two. Didn't get any kind of shinies, sadly. But here, let me pull up the stats of the Raikous. Alright, the recording stopped for a second, but I'm gonna just restart over at reading the two good Raikous that I caught today. So one of them was a 15-14-14, and the other one I caught was a 14-14-15. And in total for today, let's see, I caught how many Raikous? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 Raikous. Yeah. So got quite a few. Got a lot of Raikou candies. I'm sitting at like 144 right now, which is pretty good. No shinies. I was really hoping for a shiny Raikou so I can maybe trade for a shiny Gigantamax Charizard, but no luck there. I am trying to do some postings and in the servers and on Reddit to see if I can't find somebody willing to do a trade, but I'm trying to trade some old non-shiny legendary 2019 Pokemon, and just I got some few other random shinies and stuff, but hopefully somebody will just say yes or something, but until that happens, nothing really. So yeah, that's my update for Pokemon Go for today. Tomorrow's gonna be the Chansey raids, so I'll try to get a few of those. It's gonna be one of the best defenders or healers in the game. Whatever, tank a Pokemon. And then eventually, yeah. Eventually, more Pokemon will come out, and I'll give updates on that. But for right now, it looks like Chansey should be pretty easy. I don't think you really need to have like type advantage or anything on it, so that'll be cool. I'm not really gonna have too much particles to try to get too many tomorrow, but here's the hoping that some spawn nearby. And yeah, I think any of my Excadrills or my Gengar or the Metagross should be able to tank it. I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully I get a shiny. The only bad thing about the shiny Chanseys are the shiny Chanseys look cool, but when you evolve it into Blissey, they kind of just look normal. It's kind of doo doo. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. Just another update about my escapades on Pokemon Go. I also, one more thing. Oh, one time when I was trying to click a power stop, I accidentally clicked a Omate, and if that'll load up on that, it was shiny. So I got a random good shiny Pokemon there. Can't complain about that one. Yeah, I think that was my first shiny one too. So cool. But yeah, talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.